Hi, everyone. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Let's make it a terrific Tuesday.
Love that.
I'm Tim Pham.
And I'm Channing Curtis. All right, Nicole Hernandez, are you having a terrific Tuesday over there?
I'm having a terrific Tuesday. It's
Let's
pretty
go.
terrific. And the weather is terrific, too.
I know. I saw it just a minute ago. It looks pretty sunny outside right now.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, it's not warm by any means, and we do still have some snow showers, but it's better than yesterday, so let's go terrific. I like it. All right, we do have some isolated snow showers going over Sandpoint right now. They've been starting to clear their way out here over the past hour or so, and then you can see just a bunch of random little flurries here and there, and that's basically what we're going to be dealing with for the next day or two here. Is the people who are not in our isolated snow showers are going to see sunshine, but then the people who are, of course, are going to see them pass through pretty quickly. So I'm going to hit play here and watch them pop up all over the place. We've just got a few that are going to move their way through, bring a little bit of snow, but then return back to mostly sunny skies over the next few days. Our next chance for widespread snow is on Friday, and I'll be talking about that coming up.
Well, after a year of construction, the Indian Trail Library will reopen today. They have all new furniture and even play areas for the kiddos. The renovations were funded by a $77 million bond that was passed in 2018. That bond also funded the remodels for other Spokane public libraries, including the South Hill location, which will reopen on March 21st. A ribbon cutting ceremony is happening today at 9 a.m. ahead of the official opening. Nick Swain is officially back as the president for North Idaho College.
Well, this is a story Up with Krem has followed every step of the way. Last night, the Board of Trustees voted to reinstate Swain following a judge's order. Last December, Swain filed a lawsuit against the college after the board placed him on administrative leave, but not for any disciplinary reasons. A judge said the trustees violated Swain's contractual rights and ordered the board to reinstate him immediately. Many students were happy with the outcome, but still worry the college could lose its accreditation.
I love this school so much, and I don't want to see it fall, and it feels like it is with the accreditation things, and having Nick Swain back and having one president, which we're still working towards, but I have faith now that will push us more towards maintaining our accreditation.
Krem 2 spoke with Swain after last night's meeting. He told us he wanted to comment, but his attorney advised him not to since he is in the middle of a lawsuit against NIC. With issues surrounding the school's accreditation, the future of the college is unknown. Coming up at 7:11, we break down exactly how we got here. Well, a big day for the Gonzaga Bulldogs as both the men and women's teams are headed to the finals for the West Coast Conference Tournament. The women cruised past BYU for a 79-64 victory in their last game ever against the Cougars, actually. BYU, of course, leaving the WCC to join the Big 12 next season. Gonzaga faces Portland today at 1 p.m. and the men had a close game against San Francisco but secured the win 84-73. They will now face conference rival St. Mary's tonight at 6 p.m. So still ahead on Up with Krem at 7:15. Krem 2's Travis Green and Andrew Quinn are in Las Vegas with the highlights from both of the matchups.
The time is now 7:04. Let's take a look at your morning rush. More news in less time. A man is dead after his truck crashed into a home on Mission Avenue. Now, this happened right by Chief Gary Park yesterday. Spokane police say no one inside the home was injured, thankfully. Mission Avenue between Stone and Nelson, though, was shut down for several hours. Well, Pullman police arrested a Colfax man for sexual offenses near WSU sorority houses. Police say 46-year-old Jason Olin turned himself in on Sunday. Olin is accused of exposing himself on College Hill in Pullman over the weekend. He's now charged with 2 counts of indecent exposure and voyeurism. Amtrak is now resuming its direct route from Portland to Vancouver, British Columbia. Now, service to Seattle continued last fall on the same route. The last stretch has remained closed, though, since Canada closed its border due to the pandemic. The first trains to and from Portland left yesterday afternoon. Washington State Patrol will be stepping up patrols to remind drivers of the state's Move Over, Slow Down law. Under this law, drivers are required to move over or slow down when approaching any work zones or emergency situations, and even for tow trucks. The extra patrols start this weekend and run through April. And registration is officially open for Spokane Hoop Fest. Now, this is the 33rd year for the 3-on-3 basketball tournament. It will return to the streets of downtown Spokane on June 24th and 25th. And for the first time this year, Hoop Fest will be opening their courts to kids going into first and second grades. And coming up at 7:30, Executive Director Riley Stockton is joining us here on Up with Krem to talk all things Hoop Fest. And that's a look at your morning rush.
Taking a look at news from across the Northwest this morning, a new bill in Olympia would expand what constitutes a hate crime. Right now, a hate crime can only be prosecuted if there is a physical damage to a property or person. Last year, there were 592 hate crimes reported in Washington state, and that is up 26% from the year before. Well, the bill passed the state Senate. The state House will now hold a public hearing on the bill on Thursday.
And taking another look at our weather this morning, the sun has officially risen now and it looks beautiful out there. You can see the sun is actually shining today. We do have some isolated snow showers across the region, but for the most of us, we see sunshine today. It is 25 degrees here in the Spokane area, feeling a little bit colder at just 19 degrees. Should warm up over the course of the day, though, just a little bit. Across the region right now, most of us in the 20s, except for Wenatchee, sitting in the low 30s. We're almost to the 30s in Moses Lake there. But over the course of the next few days, what we're going to see is warming up to low 40s, potentially sticking in the high 30s, depending on how much that sunshine helps warm us up. But then our next chance for snow is on Friday, so we'll talk about that coming up.